Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision. Hi, everybody. Today is, what is today, the 7th?
It is the 7th, yes.
Okay, Kurt is on the board with me. Today is February 7th, 2020, and next week is Valentine's Day. So I thought, wouldn't it be a great idea for us to talk about soulmates? Because everybody has their own idea or misconception of what a soulmate is. So I would love for you guys to Facebook us and let us know what you think a soulmate is, or if you have questions about a soulmate. And then later on in the hour, I will take phone calls and do readings. But I want to wait to do the readings. I want to talk about soulmates and if you have a soulmate and what you think about Valentine's Day, and is it annoying for you, like, because it makes you feel like, oh, I'm alone on Valentine's Day. Well, my soulmate is Sonny Margolis. Here he is, isn't he? I sat on the side like this because I just thought it was so cute about how he looks. I think I just wore him out today because we've been running around crazy. Because guess what? This Wednesday, February the 12th, I am going to be in New York on Live with Kelly and Ryan. I am so excited. I haven't been on that show since Michael Strahan was on it. And for those of you who don't know, when Kelly Ripa was auditioning to be Regis Philbin at that time's partner on the show, co-host, I read for her and predicted that she was pregnant, and nobody knew she was pregnant. And I said, your grandmother's standing there, and I got her name was Esther, and I said, she's holding a baby, but I know you just had a baby, but are you pregnant? She goes, oh my gosh, my bosses don't even know yet. I went, oh, so I hugged her, and I went, isn't that wonderful? So now her daughter, who I predicted, is, I guess she's like 18, or I think she's 18 or almost 19. I'm not sure. But anyway, the 19th anniversary of her starting the show is next week as well. So if you guys get a chance, just tune in to Live with Kelly and Ryan on Wednesday, February 12th. And if you feel like it, you can go on their social media and say something, only if it's nice. Don't bother if it's not nice. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys, and you are always so kind and so supportive of me that I'm not worried about it. I'm trying to think what else. So soulmates. Now, Kurt said we have somebody who, one second. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. I just am trying to fix my phone so it doesn't make noise for you. Okay. All right. What is that? Who called in? What is it?
Well, we have someone left a message on your Facebook.
Okay. Thank you, by the way. Do you have their name?
Robin Wilson.
Robin Wilson. Hi, Robin.
She says, hi, Char, you taught me many years ago that I've been blessed enough to have my husband come into me for me, but does that mean he is my soulmate, or could he be another I've met along the way?
Well, that is interesting. Okay, so here's the truth about soulmates from what I've learned in the 47 years I've been doing this work. And I don't claim to know everything, but like I always say, I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong. So a soulmate is someone who helps our soul to grow. So your husband, I'm sure, you've been with him so long, is a soulmate in your life. Now, is he, the most romantic soulmate? Only you two will really understand or know that. But you've been with each other and tolerated or enjoyed your relationship for so long and compromised, because relationships always take compromise. And so he definitely is a soulmate. I believe like that your animal can be a soulmate. I think your mother can be a soulmate, your brother, your child, your best friend. What is it? That saying, friends are the family we choose? Like, how is it that we find like these special people in our lives that we really resonate with, who in some cases we resonate with way better than our own blood? In fact, I have a lot of clients and also people who have come to my intuition retreats who are nothing like their families. Like they're woven from a different cloth than their families. It's crazy. Like they're like the odd one in the Addams family, but they're really the coolest ones, the nicer ones. And they're more spiritual and they're kinder and they have more compassion and they're more sensitive and they're more empathetic, where the other people in their family are not. That's why I feel like kind resonates. Like I feel like the energy of the people of the Char visionaries, those of you who tune in every week or who watch who binge watch the CharVision shows, I feel like we have a camaraderie. I feel like we're connected. And I also, as I wrote in my new book, The Universe is Calling You, that we all our souls, all of us are really interconnected. It's just some of us are older souls than others, and some of us have reincarnated more times than others and have learned our lessons and have elevated our souls to a higher level. So it's really interesting because there are those people who truly are romantic soulmates. And then there are soulmates who are romantic and are finishing up unfinished business from other lifetimes, because we keep incarnating till we learn our lessons and we get it right. And we're brought back in each lifetime with those people from the past lives that we were with, that we never finished completing our connection. So in your past life, like I've had some people say, well, I feel like I have 4 kids. Well, I really have 3 kids, but my husband's my 4th kid. So, maybe in a past life, he really was your child, or maybe you were his grandfather. I mean, who knows? Unless you have a real past life regression, like with Dr. Brian Weiss or Dr. Alicia Tisdale, my sister, who's amazing, it really opens your eyes to see, oh, that's why my relationship is the way it is now. That's why I never felt completely settled, or why I'm so patient with this person and not with other people, because of past lives. And we're here to reconnect. So, Robin, to answer your question, of course he's a soulmate, because he's helping your soul to grow and you're helping his soul to grow. The other thing is, like, some people, like, through the years, I've been doing this 47 years, like, they'll have their spouse and then they'll be in love with their spouse, but then they have an affair on the side. So what makes them have an affair? Like, is it just a sexual attraction? Is it the forbidden fruit, the excitement of it? Like, did their spouse in the past life cheat on them, so they're trying to figure this out now? I mean, who knows what it is, but who wants all that chaos in their lives? You know, who wants to have a romance with somebody that you can't really have and be with and enjoy in peace and solitude? It just seems like such a waste of time. But I'm not judging anyone. Believe me, I'm not I'm not judging anyone. The only person I'm ever going to really judge is me when I cross over to the spirit world, and hopefully I'm learning my lessons well enough so that I go to a good neighborhood over there, and you guys are helping me do that by allowing me to help you help yourselves and helping me help other people and read for other people. Okay, so do we have any other questions?
We do have another question in the comment section. They said they asked, can you have more than one soulmate?
You can have more than one soulmate, because a soulmate. Oh, you mean romantic soulmate? Did they say romantic or just soulmate?
Just soulmate.
Okay, so as I said earlier, you can have more than one soulmate, and you can have more than one romantic soulmate. In fact, when I do speaking events, sorry, I didn't turn my phone off right. So when I do speaking events, I talk about how. Here's Kurt sneaking over to take my phone. I say, you know, when they. Oh, thanks. I thought I did that. When they made the marriage vows, till death do they part, till death do we part. Well, people only lived till they were 30. So, of course, till death did they part. They didn't have enough time to have other experiences. But now people are living until they're in their 80s and 90s, and some lose their spouse, or, you know, the spouse crosses over and then they find another one. I mean, I've had clients who have been so fortunate to have two loves in their lives, men and women. It's like it's really special. And sometimes I feel like there's a karma between, let's say somebody loses their wife to cancer, and the wife says, I want you to go out, and I don't want you to lay around the house doing nothing and crying for me. I want you to go out and live your life. And then they meet somebody else who's amazing. The man meets another woman and marries them. And when I read for them, I see that there was a karmic debt owed from the person who crossed over, the wife, to the new wife. It's like they almost owed them. They shaped up the guy in such a great way that he became, you know, an amazing husband to the second wife as well. So I'm not saying or it could be a woman too. I mean, men help shape up women too. I mean, it goes both ways. And some people go both ways. I mean, some people are in a heterosexual relationship in one moment, and then the next moment they're in a same-sex relationship. So, you know, we are souls with bodies. We are not bodies with souls. So when you connect with somebody, you connect with them on a soul level when you're not letting all the physical stuff distract you, and you connect with their soul. That's the most important connection you can have, really. I'm not saying saying don't have sex. I'm saying sex is great. But you know what I'm talking about. Okay, do we have any other questions?
We have someone who's called in that has a question, so I can.
Oh yeah, let's patch her in.
It's from Phoenix.
Phoenix, the Phoenix is rising.
Hello, Sonny and Char.
Hello, who is this?
This is Kelly.
Kelly, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you this year?
I'm really, really good. Wait. Are you like Clem?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to tell you something. I see you on my social media. I see that you favorite my stuff. I see that you're so supportive and such a lovely, lovely person. I just want you to know that when I see your name, it means a lot to me. I don't want you to think that I just say, oh, there's another person. It's like I appreciate your support.
Well, thank you. You sure helped me a lot.
Oh, well, that makes me even happier. Really, it
Yeah,
does.
you've read me. You've read me on your show,
I
but we've
have.
never met. And I'm here to say that every time you hit on a name or a number, everything has been true. There was
Oh,
even an instance where my father-in-law was trying to come through
uh-huh.
and didn't get through with you, but you had gave me the initials. And
Oh,
after that reading, he came through to me and gave me a message to give to my wife.
wow.
And I gave it to my wife, and within a week, it came true.
And you were the
He was
psychic. Wait. You were intuitive and you were psychic.
yes, and you've told me that. Glennis has told me that. But it was you had mentioned the L and the E
Right.
was an initial plus some others, and you went off on the others. But later that afternoon, that evening, he came to me
Yeah.
and he was talking about his son. He was concerned about his son.
Right.
Well, a week, I told my wife, and she's like, no. Well, a week later, his son showed up at her work, and he was kind of in a bad shape. I mean, she's a nurse, and he'd went off his meds, and
Oh my.
it was her half brother.
Oh.
But he did. He showed up. He showed up like a week later, and that was the message: is he was concerned.
But Kelly,
So
I'm
she
so
knew about it.
I'm so proud of you. Because
Well,
one,
you give me the tools.
yeah, but no, but here's the thing. I'm an example of what other people can do. So number one, so maybe I gave you an initial or whatever, but then you felt the visitation. You were confident. I always say you have to have the courage, confidence, commitment to conquer it. You had the courage to listen and the confidence to listen and to understand that it's real. You committed yourself to listening and you acted upon it by having the moxie to say something to your wife. And then it came to fruition 1 week later. So you passed your test, you
Yeah.
get an A+.
Thank you.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, she wasn't real convinced until it happened. She came in one day and says he showed up. And I said, "Who?" She said, "Elliot." And she told me the story, and she says she told her sister that.
Wow.
Because I think they just thought I was just going crazy, which is what they were trying to get me to think, but that didn't work. So
Well, it's interesting. You're the sensitive one in the family. And
yeah,
you're
a
more
little
of a
bit.
believer than your wife.
Oh, definitely. And the funny thing is her father, who was a Navajo code talker. He
Oh.
he very much spoke to dead people and saw them. We had even discussed it one time. He
But
was very, very psychic himself and did certain ceremonies,
Well,
under their traditional beliefs.
does she have fear of it, or she just doesn't want to
Yeah,
embrace it?
in the Navajo culture, you're not supposed to talk about the dead or this and that. Well, I was raised Catholic, so I've spent 35 years, acknowledging her beliefs and stuff. But I have my beliefs too, and I'm going to believe what I believe.
Right. Did you know that
I'm not afraid of dead.
Right, but did you know that the Jesuits
Jesuit?
Jesuits priests. Yeah, I'm a Jew trying to say Jesuits, but I believe in them. The priests. Do you know that there are secret spiritual writings about paranormal, that they have that in the Catholic Church?
Oh, I'm sure there is. There's a lot of things they don't tell us,
Just
but if you think about it, when I think about the Bible and being raised Catholics, they talk about prophets.
right.
The prophets. And, well, what is a prophet? A prophet is a psychic.
Well,
To me, that's a
here's
prophet.
the. But wait,
I
wait,
mean,
wait,
they
wait,
can
wait.
tell the
Let's back
future.
up. Let's back up a second. As just like there's good and bad psychics, and there's sincere and insincere
Mm-hmm.
psychics, and so you're talking about a psychic or someone who gets premonitions who's pure of heart, who gets their messages purely from the highest level of goodness, love, and God, and
Mm-hmm.
and goodness, because not all psychics are nice or sincere. You know that,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
It-
Yeah, I'm sure.
It depends on the essence of who the person is. Because there's
Mm-hmm.
con artists too who do this work.
Yeah.
And it's no different than doctors, psychologists, lawyers. There's positive and negative people doing both. So, but yeah, man did write the Bible, and man does make mistakes, but also there's much wisdom in the Bible.
Oh, most definitely. I kind of look at it like I look at politics. There's some truth in it. You
Right.
just got to find the crap and throw out the crap and listen to the truth. You'll know it when you see it.
So did you have a soulmate question?
Yeah, I was just. How do you know when you're with your soulmate?
How do you know?
Yeah, how do you know? I mean, everybody talks about, oh, I'm with my soulmate. Well, how do you truly know that that's your soulmate for life, or is it supposed to be just for a while?
Well, it could be either. As I
Mm-hmm.
said, a soulmate is someone who helps your soul to grow. Like, I'm sure that, your wife has her beliefs and you have your beliefs, but you've stayed together and you've worked things out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
even,
it's been 35 years, so.
and that's amazing. So
Yeah.
you are definitely soulmates. Is that, your other half, your other soul half? Maybe.
Well, I mean, that's it makes you wonder. I mean, I kind of wonder sometimes because everybody says, "Oh, your soulmate."
Right.
Well, how do you really know that it's your soulmate?
Right. Well,
But like you said, they make you grow. They help you stretch.
right, exactly. And also, there are also, let me confuse us all more. There are twin souls. Some people are twin souls where their soul, they literally are connected and their charts are very similar, and that's twin souls isn't necessarily a romantic soul, but it can be. It can be, but there's
Mm-hmm.
always a lot of work to be done, and it's not always easy. Like,
Yeah.
there's the deepest love, but the deepest chaos with them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if I have a twin soul living, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I might know who they are, but I don't think so. I really don't think I do. Do you?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking my soulmate is my wife.
Is your wife?
Since she's put up with me. Yeah, that's my soulmate. We've had things that we went through together or separately that were similar.
Right.
But, I mean, just the fact that she's put up with me for so long, she's got to be my soulmate.
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
She sounds like she keeps you on your toes.
Oh, she does.
She sounds like she sounds like she's practical. So you guys are a good balance, because it sounds like a lot of times you're like in the energetic world a lot.
Yeah, I am, and I'm trying to find that balance and
Right.
and with the meditation and everything, and it's a work in progress.
Right. Right. Well, the first true love is self-love. It doesn't mean you're
true.
selfish. It means your needs matter, and you're still working on you, and she's helping you work on you, and God bless both of you. It's really special. I think it's really special because you sound to me like a happy person.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I have my days, where there's bad days and you don't feel good. And
Wait,
you hurt all the time, but for the most part.
Were you in the service? Are you a veteran?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And did you have post-traumatic anything from being a veteran?
Not from being a veteran. Maybe from when I was 8 years old, and there was an incident where that could have caused PTSD.
Yeah,
but we didn't know about it back then.
I don't know. I kind of feel like that's still in your cellular makeup. Like there's a post-traumatic thing that you still need to work on.
Yeah, and that's kind of an everyday thing for me. I work on that.
My sister turned me on to our doctor, Dr. Jeffrey Nussbaum, who does the emotion code now. There's a book called, I think it's called The Emotion Code, that's supposed to be really, really interesting, that we carry certain emotions with us in our cellular makeup. And also,
I've heard of that.
And also that we carry from our ancestors. So he worked on my sister and he worked on me, and we had the exact same issue from our ancestors that were in our cells that we got rid of, that were like hang-ups, like a block in our lives in a certain area. And it really works.
That could very much be me.
It really works. So I think maybe you can maybe work on that and kind of let go of whatever happened when you were 8. But I just kind of feel like
I've
kind
of let that go, but it's always going to be there,
Right. But
I know that he's in a good place.
But bottom line is, you're a good person, and that's all that really matters.
Well, that's the way my mom raised me to be.
Well, you're so special, and I just want you to know that I appreciate you, and I appreciate you always following CharVision, and I hope we get to talk again soon. And if you want to watch Live with Kelly and Regis this Wednesday, the 12th, do you have a TV?
Oh yes, I'll be watching.
Okay, will you say something nice?
Yes, I will.
on social media to like what is it called? What's it called, Kurt, when you tag someone? Tag Kelly and tag Gelman. Hashtag.
I think Kelly is one of your biggest fans and has been for quite a while.
I've been very blessed to be on the show with her, and she's always so supportive, and so is Gelman. I mean, Gelman's I can't wait to.
I look forward to your book.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to go there and see them, and they're very, very, and I'm honored that they will help me promote The Universe is Calling You. So thank you, Kelly, so much. I'm sending you a big hug, and tell your wife that I think that she's lovely. I like that she's a little I like that she's a little skeptical, because you're almost too much a believer.
Well, I think me being too much of a believer comes with what I've seen and what's
vulnerable.
been shown me.
I think maybe you're a little.
I mean,
that you're vulnerable. You got to know that there's positive and negative energies, and I don't know that you know.
I definitely know the negative energy, Char. I mean,
good.
The negative energy has attacked me before, but it's not going to win. So
good.
But yeah, she does. She kind of keeps me grounded, but at the same time, I have to step away and say, no, you're not right on this.
Right, and that's good. That's good. That's why you guys have gotten along for 35 years. I hope you guys do something wonderful on Valentine's Day.
Oh, we will. That's our anniversary. So
happy anniversary. Take good care. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye, dear.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Kurt, let's take one more call, and then or do we have anybody else that wants to know about a soulmate?
I have another question for you, actually.
Okay, what is it?
From the comment section from Daryl Cunningham. Is it possible that you can not have a soulmate?
Daryl Cunningham. I think it is probably possible that you don't have a soulmate, maybe not a romantic soulmate, but the people who gave you birth could be your soulmates, or, your friends, your animals. I mean, you may not have a romantic soulmate, but you will. But I think everybody has some kind of soulmate. I was thinking, like, today I saw on TV that there was a little baby who stopped breathing, and there just so happened there was a policeman who was there and gave the little baby CPR. He just so happened to be there, and they had it on video, and he saved the baby's life. I think that he was, an angel on earth for that baby. Is that a soulmate? Maybe. Even if you meet someone for 5 minutes who saves your life, I think so. Anyway, thanks for all your questions. I'm going to do some readings right after this little break. So don't go anywhere. Sonny's kissing Mommy. Okay. Hey, everybody, it's Sunny and Char, and I am so excited. I am over the moon to share with you that I have a new book coming out called The Universe is Calling You, and there's an amazing foreword by RuPaul. There's an endorsement by Chris Colfer. It's about understanding your intuition. It's about protecting yourself from negative energies. It's about understanding your essence and your true purpose and your soul's purpose on this earth. You can get it at barnesandnoble.com. You can get it at amazon.com. I would love for you to order the book and let me know what you think of it. Write a review for us if you feel like it. Thanks so much. Hey, everybody. It's Sunny and Char, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. People have been calling the office and texting and emailing. Do I do private sessions? Well, yes, I do. And I love reading for my clients. I do phone, Skype, FaceTime, and in person if we're in the same city. I also teach intuition. So if you have an interest in doing that, or if you're interested in getting your family together and you want a group reading, I do those as well. So just call 248-909-2427, ask for Nicole, and I look forward to reading for you. Thanks. We're back. Okay, so who is my first caller?
I have one here from Illinois.
Illinois. Oh, I think there's a snowstorm today. Is it snowy where you are?
Who, me?
Yeah.
It is a little snowy, yes.
How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm well, thank you. Have I ever read for you before?
Yeah, on the phone. Uh-huh.
On the phone? Okay, well, I don't know who you are, so that's actually okay. And it's not that I don't, it's better because I don't recognize people by their voice. But just say yes or no and be open about everybody, okay?
Okay.
Open, living, and deceased. Is there an R or B person connected to you, or R or D?
R or B or R or D?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a couple that are living.
Oh, that's okay. With an
but
R?
not close.
With an R or B?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is there a male R?
Yeah.
Is there a Robert or Richard?
Yeah, Robert.
Okay, who's Robert?
I have an uncle and his son, my cousin. They both have the same name.
Wait, you broke up. They what?
I have an uncle and a cousin with the same name.
Right. Is your uncle in a bad way? Is he having a health issue?
Not that I know of. I don't know because we're in a different country, so I'm not sure.
I kind of
but
feel like
when you read for me before, you brought him up.
Well, I kind of feel like there's an issue then with him if I said it twice. For some reason, that energy must be around me. And is there an M person, an M or A person around you?
Yeah, I have an M.
Deceased?
Yes.
A female?
Yes.
With an R in it?
Yes.
Like a Mary or Margaret?
Margaret.
Is that your mom or your grandma?
My grandma.
Yeah.
Well, I have two.
Who's the other one?
One is my grandmother, one is my godmother.
They both must be with you.
Yeah, I think they are.
I feel like they are. What? Do you get up in the middle of the night?
No, I don't think so. I usually seem to sleep pretty deep, but I have been known to sleepwalk and talk in my sleep.
I see that you have to be careful of getting up in the middle of the night. Is there anybody there that listens to you or catches you if you're walking?
Yeah, my husband has caught me standing on the bed trying to touch the ceiling fan when it was spinning before.
Yeah, you got to be careful with this because, oh my goodness, you're like in a trance.
Yeah.
Wait.
I actually had a medium recently tell me that someone that my mom comes and takes me out of my body in my sleep.
Okay, well, you can't let that happen anymore.
Really?
Yeah, that's not good. So I want you to put, before you go to bed at night, I want you to put a white light of protection around you. And then put yourself, imagine you're inside an egg and close the egg up. The shell of the egg is a mirror.
Okay.
And so it's fine for your mom to come visit, but not for you to stand on the bed and touch the ceiling fan. You could get hurt.
I don't know that I do that all the time, but I mean,
no, but I just
one.
have a feeling you need more protection.
Okay.
And I'm not sure who that medium was, but your mom may come and visit, but your mom's not going to want to take you into any dangerous territory.
Okay.
So, I mean, doesn't it freak you out a little bit that you walk in your sleep?
Well, actually, that happened a few years ago before my mom died. I don't know. I don't think I do it that much, but I do talk. A lot of people have told me I talk in my sleep.
Well, that's okay. Talking is one thing, but I don't know. You really don't want to. I don't know. You just want to be careful with walking or standing on the ceiling fan or whatever. I mean, that's not good.
No,
you could hurt yourself.
I know.
Okay, so just do the white light in the mirrored egg. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you for calling.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I kind of interrupted you, but there wasn't anything else that Margaret or anybody was saying?
No, I think it's more about you protecting yourself more.
Okay.
Okay? Well, are you worried about...
All right, thank you.
Wait. One more thing. Are you worried about your husband?
Not really.
Okay, then you're fine. I think that they were more worried about you. That's your message for today. We're going to get on to some other people now, but I'll call back again. We'll talk again.
I will. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
And
my
husband is the one that I put in the comments. He wants to hold Sonny one day. He looks so cuddly.
Oh, it's so sweet. What a nice man. Thank you. He is.
He's a great man.
See, he's being a... Look at there. That's a perfect shot of Sonny. So cute.
He's so sweet.
Thank you for calling. Do the white light in the mirrored egg.
I will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, who do we have now, Kurt?
We have one from New York.
New York! I'm coming there on the red eye tomorrow. Who is this?
Hello.
How are you?
Hi. This is Daryl Cunningham. I typed in a question before, too.
Oh, right. Thank you so much for writing that question.
Oh, it's interesting.
I appreciate it. I'm coming to New York tomorrow night on the red eye.
Oh, how nice.
Yep, I'm doing I'm actually doing some in-person readings there.
Oh, well, right now I'm in Florida. So
can't
see you.
That's even better. That's even better. Okay, just be
but
open.
I am going to watch for you on Kelly.
Oh, thank you for doing that. That means the world to me.
Every morning.
Thank you so much. Okay, so I need to know if there's an A or H initial around you, an A or an H. Or a middle name A or H?
Middle name A. Yes.
Is it a female A?
Yes.
Like an Ann?
Yes.
Is that your mom? Who is that?
My mother is Ann.
Your mom is
the,
Ann.
The middle. My mom is Ann, who's passed.
Okay, your mom's here, and who's the middle name Ann?
My granddaughter, Kaylee.
But is Kaylee living though?
Yes, she is.
Okay, so this is what I think. Was her middle name named after your mom?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I feel like your mom watches over Kaylee.
That's wonderful.
Isn't that nice?
That is absolutely wonderful to hear.
It
really is, because she needs to be watched over.
Is Kaylee is there an issue with Kaylee's family or parents?
Yes.
Are they divorced or they don't get along?
Actually, my son is deceased.
Your son is deceased. Okay, and that's Kaylee's father?
Kaylee's father.
Okay,
yes.
so they're separated because of death.
Yes.
Okay. So I would venture to say your son is probably trying to connect here too. Is there an R or B with his name? Or D or in his name, or D in his name, or is there a J or G with his name?
No, his brother is a J, one of his brothers.
Is his brother J-O or J-E? Or
J-E.
Like Jeffrey or Jerry?
Yes, Jeffrey.
But he's living, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Does Jeffrey see Kaylee?
He speaks to her, but she lives in North Carolina, so
it's good that he speaks with her. Is she coming to visit you?
She's coming at Easter time. Yes.
I see that, and I feel like your son is here. I don't know your son's name exactly, but he's not the C or S or K or C.
Yes, C.
Is
C.
He C-H?
Casey.
Casey, C-A. Okay, yeah, don't say names, but that's okay. He's a C. He just popped in.
I'm sorry.
He just popped in with the C initial. He's going to be there at Easter time with all of you. Are you going somewhere special? Are you going to Disney or?
Yes.
You're going to Disney and during Easter?
Yes, the vacation for Easter.
Okay, so he knows about it. He's excited about it. And here's the only good news about Casey being in the spirit world is that you guys have a guardian angel. So he's going to make sure that, special things happen. And he says he comes to you as either a bird or butterfly or dragonfly or something. Do you know about that?
Yes, I do. Uh-huh.
Is it the bird?
All the time.
Is it the bird or butterfly?
Butterflies.
Butterflies. Okay, because he's saying that, he knows that you know.
Yeah.
When that happens.
Oh, that's funny.
So that makes him really happy. I can't imagine what it's like to lose a son. I'm so sorry. But
yes, it's very difficult. In fact, I guess I can tell you today is his birthday.
Oh, today's his birthday. Oh, I'm so glad you came through. I'm so glad.
I know.
A happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
Oh, so see,
yes, and tomorrow's his older brother's birthday. So not Jeffrey, it's another brother.
Yeah, but it's like a sign. It's like a great sign that he was able to come in today.
Yes.
And
I kept saying all day, Casey, where's my sign? Where's my sign?
And
I didn't see a butterfly. I didn't see a bird. I didn't see anything. And now here he is.
Here he is. And also
with my mom.
With your mom. Thank you. You just took the words out of my mouth. He's totally with your mom.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I feel like, I read for somebody earlier today who had a near-death experience, and it was very euphoric for her. And, she's going through chemotherapy and she's going through an awful, awful time. And I said, there's this part of you that just wants to like stop trying and go to that peaceful place, isn't there? And she said, yes. I said, no, you can't stop trying. You still have life to live.
Right,
But
right.
but that euphoric, peaceful place, not everybody goes there, but Casey and
Right.
Ann are there. I can feel it, and you can feel it.
Oh, yes, I do. I do.
Well, thank
do
you so
feel
much.
it.
Enjoy Florida. I heard it's cold in Florida right now.
I'm freezing. I feel like I'm in New York.
Is it crazy? That's
Can-
crazy.
Right. Can I ask you one question?
Of course.
Do you see anything around Jeffrey?
About a romance or a job?
A job?
A job. Is he having a hard time getting a job?
Yes, yes. He's having some problems.
Is he looking for a new job now?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He just can't give up. He's got to be more optimistic and more positive, and he just can't give up. He'll eventually find something. It may not be exactly what he wanted to do, but it could be a stepping stone till the other thing comes that he really wants to do.
Right.
Did somebody disappoint him at another job? Did they fire him or did he have a
No,
bad experience?
It's just life. Everything with life right now is
Yeah, because I
difficult for
feel
him.
his attitude is not great.
Right, exactly.
And negative energy and thoughts attract negative thoughts, and positive
Yes.
attracts positive thoughts.
I just told him that today. It's funny you said that. I said those exact words.
And if you use those exact words, and mother's intuition, that's what you got.
Mm-hmm,
He needs to like change his
exactly.
attitude and start looking at his and having gratitude and looking at his cup half full, and it really makes a difference for all of us. And we really, all of us, can manifest things in our lives. So, anyway, thank you so much for calling. He's
thank you.
got it.
Thank
He's
you
got to
so
keep
much.
on keeping on. I mean, nobody's got it easy.
Right, exactly. Yes, you're right.
You're so lovely.
All right.
Thank you for sending a question. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it.
Oh, I love following you. Thank you so much. And
my
I
pleasure.
look forward to seeing you on Kathy.
It's on Kelly and Ryan.
Oh, Kelly, what did I say? Kathy.
Well, I keep calling it, I'm going to be on Regis. That's what I keep saying to everybody, and it's not.
Yeah,
It's Kelly and
that's why
Ryan.
When I heard that earlier, they said that on TV today, that someone still calls it Kathy and Regis, and here I am saying it.
That's so
but
funny.
I'll see you on Kelly.
It's so funny. Well, the staple there is Gelman. He's there and he'll always be there.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
Thank you so much for
exactly.
calling. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a good night. Good night.
You do the same. All the best. Okay. So Kurt, let's just quickly, I feel like I'm supposed to talk to one more person, and we only have a couple minutes. So.
All right. We have one from Ohio.
Ohio.
Hello.
How are you today?
Super duper.
Good. Thank you for calling.
It's so funny. I was watching the debates, and I said I can't take it anymore, and I switched over, and you were on.
Oh my goodness! Wait, you were watching what?
The Democratic debate.
Oh, the debate. Oh, right.
Yeah, and you were on. I was like, bravo.
Thank you so much. Hey, so I see somebody who's a Mary or Marie or Margaret or M. Do you know that person?
I have a great grandmother.
And do you know if she had any Indian in her? Indian?
She looks very much like that.
Yeah, I feel like she's there. And is there? Were there different races in your family?
I imagine. I'm an African American person.
Yeah, I see Indian, and I see African American. I also see Caucasian. Mm-hmm. Was there a mixture?
It could have been.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I have no doubt.
Yeah, I feel like. And do you do something where you help people?
Yes, I'm an art teacher.
You're an art teacher. You help people. Yeah, you're very gifted.
Yeah.
And you're very
And I
intuitive.
write for people.
Yeah, you're intuitive. I see that when you do your work, it's kind of like you're in a trance and it comes through you.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes, are you do you do paint or watercolor or what kind of art is your?
Yeah, I paint, I draw, I do
Okay,
printmaking.
so do you ever notice like you get so involved in it that when you're done, you look at it and you go, "Wow, how did I do that?"
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah, that's your gift. I mean, that you have like the divine positive energy coming through you. I also feel like you have healing gifts. Do you know about those?
I've heard this before, but
you
definitely
have healing gifts. And I need to ask you, where you live, are you in a house where you live?
I'm in an apartment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why am I seeing something outside with steps and a railing? Where is that?
Yeah, you have to walk up.
You have to walk up steps?
Yeah, you do.
Are they slippery? Did you slip?
I have before. Yes.
I just am being told by your great grandma that just be careful with, like, you may carry too much stuff. Do you have to take steps to get to your apartment?
Yes, I have to walk up steps from the driveway area, then I have to walk up.
Yeah, and is it icy now or snowy?
Yeah, it's been in 2018. I actually fell on the steps as you enter the property.
Yeah. Okay. So I just feel like you need to not go fast when you go on that. Did you hurt yourself when you did that? Did you hurt your hip? Your hip or your knee?
I hit my hip. Yeah, my hips. I hit my head, and I have problems with my hips from.
Yeah, I see that with your hip, and I'm not allowed to give out medical advice, but I would find a really good physical therapist or chiropractor that can put your hip back in place, that can put your body back in place.
Okay.
And I think you need to do some stretching and maybe a little yoga or something that can help put you back in line.
Alrighty.
You are lovely. I really enjoyed talking to you. I'm so sorry, though, I got to go.
Thanks. All right.
Okay, thank you so much. All the best to you. Well, you know what? Wait, I just want to tell you something. Bye-bye. I think you should sell your artwork at fairs.
Oh.
I think you can make some extra money. Would you do that?
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna pay attention to that.
People tell you all the time to do it. You just don't do it.
No, I haven't done it in a long, long, long time.
Yeah, well, I just feel like there's definitely opportunity there. And I see that you have friends and people that could help you with selling it and stuff, and you'd have fun.
Oh, this is really good.
You know what? You
thank you so much.
You don't do sand paint, do you? Sand art?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
I've seen
it. It's extraordinary.
Yeah, but I think you should do I just think you've got opportunity at those fairs. Anyway, thank you so much for calling.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All the best to you. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye, sweetie. That's it for now. I wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day, and just know that I love you and Sunny loves you, and I appreciate that you follow us and help us help other people. And don't forget to watch Kelly and Ryan on the 12th of February, this Wednesday, and wish me luck. Fingers crossed. I never know when I read. It's like, I never know what I'm going to get. National TV. Good luck. I feel confident, though, and especially with all your support. So take good care, and remember, intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye. Have a good evening.